Hello. Today, this is Karen. Today is the eve of Christmas. It's Christmas Eve. I want to wish everyone a wonderful Christmas. Today is Sunday, December 24th, 2023. Welcome. I'm going to talk a little bit about evil. Really listen to me. This will be heartwarming to all. I was, in the past, the Catholic Church. I didn't understand the Catholic Church in their ways, and I grew up Catholic. I didn't understand. They go to church and have bad thoughts and negativity. In a home of Catholics, God made people of different ways of being in one household so that they could teach one another how to be in a certain way of being, living in America. So I have to tell you, I live with a mental illness. When I went to church those days, I was very sick. I get someone in my head saying bad things. You're not a good person, you are bad, all these negative thoughts. And it would put me into a more despaired way. I was in a negative state of being. And I thought that was evil. But I want to tell you, I've got help. I'm hoping all get help. I'm hoping everyone gets help if they're not thinking clearly. Don't be ashamed. I got help. I have to see a counselor once a week, and I take medication regularly as prescribed. So I lived a life interacting with God, and it was very challenging. And God will bring people against me. If I didn't go through that 30 years, that way of living, how would I know how to help the people who have mental health concerns? I lived it. I lived with a mental health concern. I went to college. I went to graduate college. And I'm living a happy life with my spiritual life and my physical life. Maybe I like to say, if I didn't go through, how would I know what to say, what to do to help them? The people with a mental challenge, do not condemn them. Guide them. Rise them up to see that I always thought it was evil doing this to me. Yes, that's what I thought. But you know something? Maybe the evil is trying to get my attention, to hear what he has to say, to help me learn, understand people's lives and talk about it and help them. Get them the help they need, all the help they need. I changed. I helped a lot of people, and hopefully more will go to seek out help if they have mental thoughts that are abnormal. So I say, the people with a mental illness may not be condemned by the evil. Rather, they are trying to make contact with us and then wanting to have you open up to spiritualism by being treated. And now, once you're on good medication and you interact with people better, once you're getting help, nothing's more grand, and you really cherish your life once you're on medication and living accordingly. It's painful to live with a mental illness. So the evil, we get our medication, and now maybe the evil did its work. It made me aware what was happening to me. Now I'm better able to live a fuller life for those who need of help with a mental health concern. Schizophrenics hear voices, and the voices are probably all coming from the evil to teach us a way on how to interact and speak to the evil ways of being. Isn't that amazing? The evil was trying to get our attention, our schizophrenics' attention, and we couldn't receive it well because of the problem with the wiring of the mind. Once you get help, look at all that you learn, and just look how much better you could help all others with an illness, mental health concern, or without. Maybe the evil really isn't that bad. Maybe it's just a different type of understanding, the way they take and affect us in our daily lives. I am gifted. Yesterday, which was Saturday, 2 days before Christmas, we were at Walmart, and I had to approach the spiritual world, and I said, let's let the American black people hear the wisdom of the spiritual world. The other day, on Friday, at Costco in Milford, and the people there, the American black people, were angry, frustrated with all the kids. They were supposed to be American black people. They were miserable. They were upset. They were sad. And every other negative word they may have. And I noticed this. I'm thinking they have jobs. They're making money so they could buy all these gifts and food for their families and friends. That's the American dream. So why were they angry? I do not know. And my people agreed. Let's allow the good, the nice American black people who are true American get gifted and hearing the words of the spiritual world. And when I was at Walmart yesterday, there were a group of American black people just laughing, happy, talking, beautiful words given to one another. Children were laughing and celebrating. I didn't know what to make of this, but it was nice to see someone, somebody, some people, American black people, are happy 2 days before Christmas. The people that were happy the most were off to the side, waiting. She was waiting for her husband. I come by them, and they were a family of 5, 3 children, and 2 parents. The child one was 12, and the other one 10, the other one 5, I think. They were a nice family. They were happy, and the father was happy. The daughter, who was about 5 years old, saw me, and she called me over. She was standing in the carriage with her arms out, and she said, I want to give you a hug. She gave me the biggest hug she ever hugged anyone. It was so important. They were all American black people, and everybody could see us, what we were doing, and I held the child. And she says, thank you. And this young girl was delighted. And everyone saw what took place. Then I turned to the mother. I gave her a big hug, and she gave me a big hug. And I said, you have a very nice family. I hope your family does well. I hope they lead the people, your children lead the people. It's other African American, pardon me, the American black people to new heights of being. Maybe this is a way to bring the American white people and American black people to unite and become one. These people were jubilant, happy, just so happy. I said hello to the other two children. Kind of what President Biden did when he was running for office. A young boy hugged Joe Biden and he said how his father died in one of the school shootings. And President Biden consoled that child and made him feel better. That's what I call an American president. Hats off to the people in America, and happiness and joyous to all the American black people who have now are able to hear the words from the people, the spirit world, making them a better group of people. That's my Christmas gift to all of you. To become joyous in receiving gifts, spiritual gifts, to hear the wisdom of the spiritual world. Merry Christmas, everyone. Please, be happy, be joyous. We have a lot to be thankful for. Merry Christmas.